Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you had a fantastic first day. I just wanted to share a couple of things that we found in Schoology, specifically related to assignments, transferring from one class to another, or from your resources to your active roster class. Now, if you use assignments, there are a couple of different ways to do it. You can add an assignment here, and that's how most people are doing it. Now, everything will work just fine if you embed it or you link it. So if you're using this button in here to insert content from your Google Drive, we found that these things embedded in your document will be just fine. The issue that we're running into is if you're using Google Drive assignments down here. So if you want the students to make a copy, if you want to force a copy to them, this button here, that document is not transferring. So you have to manually add it every year, and that can be really frustrating. Um, so we want to avoid that frustration. So if you look, for example, here in, let's say, basics of flight, you'll see that some of this stuff did transfer, right? So I have this Google slide presentation, I have this links and things embedded, fine. But if this was a document that I wanted them to share, or I wanted them to make a copy of and work on, that wouldn't exist, and I'd have to reattach it every year, and that's frustrating. Here's how you avoid that. There's also another way to add assignments, and that's Google Assignments. So if you want your students to share a document, or I'm sorry, to copy their own document, you have a document you want them to work on, they have their own copy, you need to use Google Assignments. You can do that with this Add Assignment button, but it's going to disappear after this year. This Google Assignments button will allow them to save it to their for you to save it to your resources so you can use that same assignment in the future, right? So you continue into the Google assignment. It looks a little bit different. It looks a little bit more like an assignment in Google Classroom. You give the points, the due date, title, and instructions. You can add a rubric. It will check for plagiarism, which is nice. It's just searching the internet, not their classmates' files. And then you can attach a file here. This will save to your resources, and this can be used from year to year. So if you need that to happen, this is the way to do that. Apologize for not getting this to you earlier, but it's one of those things that we're new to the system and we're finding out as you are. Hope you have a great second day.